Yeah, we see Verm starting with boots. Moxie probably going to be starting with 2 mana regen components. Wolf starting with a mana crystal. Is it mana shard? Mana
Stone.
stone? That's the one. Yeah, mana
It looks
stone.
like Moxie's heading bottom. It looks like it's Bow, Verm top, and Aya Hail mid for them. So the other lanes that you called out were correct.
Yeah, I mean they were definitely going to send Flak top and Caprice mid. I just wasn't sure which tank was going to go where. I feel like Nikolai would be better with Flak, but I think that Dudley and Multitasker have more experience playing together. I see these guys play quite a lot in the in pub games together. So
Yeah, they've laid together almost every single game that Dudley was not bottom.
yeah, I think they have a lot better synergy, and you know it's despite a composition of a lane, it's definitely an advantage to have synergy with your lane partner.
I am surprised to see Hooligan on the Harrower instead, though.
Yeah, as I said, it's you know it's dangerous to have Dudley on that character, but I guess
Yeah.
Hooligan is their preferred person to send bot lane
The
as he's
Plunder
been bot
coming
lane
out
on every game.
instantly in mid. Seems like We Met on Tinder is loving to do that every single game, just creating that pressure, making them lose CS, putting them at their tower, and just kind of keeping them there.
Oh, that one tower ball, man! Look at the damage it does now.
Yeah, it's unfortunate for him, as that was pretty good until he took that shot.
Yeah. It like tracked him as well, like seeked him across the map. I'm interested to see why they sent Dumble bot lane. I know Moxie's a decent solo laner, but in a few levels he's gonna start falling off to Harrower.
The thing is, the stacking damage from Moxie's Q is really potent, and he's going to be able to kite Harrower with ease, because I believe he's going to run a different skill build. Like a lot of Moxies might max like, oh, there's a fight going out in mid. Aya's going to go down, but then the Nikolai goes down in response. Wolf diving in to do some damage to Caprice here. Equal trade there. However, the CS for mid on Dem Dirty Hose is definitely less after that plunder, but it's still very early here, not too deciding. Top lane getting pushed to the tower. Snails is going to go down for that damage. A lot of damage coming out from We Met on Tinder's top lane there.
You know, I'm just so happy to see Ferret playing bow. I'm looking forward to post 6 game. But in the meantime, Dumble really getting harassed bot lane. And this is what I was talking about, like he can put a lot of pressure on with that Q for a while. But eventually Harry's just going to push him back.
Yeah, I think once he manages to get some items, he can kind of close that out. Because right now he has no regeneration, which is really the problem. Like, Harrow is running the health regen, which is extremely vital for that bot lane now with the changes of regen not really existing as much. Another fight breaking out of mid. Dudley's going straight in on Aya. However, the E is pretty much mitigating almost all of Nikolai's damage. Capri's taking a ton of damage there. Really good trade for both teams. I guess equal, you would say, but pushing is definitely still in We Met on Tinder's favor. It's like top lane is content to turtle up at their tower all game because they haven't really been pushing out too much. I feel like Flak's shield is one of those things that makes her so good in lane. Like, she can take harass and dish it out, and usually win trades just because of it, making her an excellent trading character. Pull going out, it's gonna miss Shin. Milan did activate the extra range there, so a lot of damage is going out that they can't really retaliate against. Dumble almost nabbing a kill on Hooligan down there. He hit 6 beforehand, probably got the ult off.
I'm just taking a quick look at the GPM here, and top lane are really killing it right now.
Yeah, Harrow is actually sitting pretty far behind right now, but there's a big creep wave for him to eat off of right now.
Yeah, Dumble's
Farrah going in from behind on top lane. Snails is going to be caught. Not enough damage going out to finish them, though. Synergy almost getting caught by that slow there, or the grab. A lot of damage going on to the top lane there for Dem Dirty Hose, giving We Met on Tinder kind of an advantage. The pause coming out. Looks like we're having some connection issues.
Is it me? Or does Bo's hammer look like staff look really big right now, like a hammer, like Thor's hammer right now?
Whenever he does his attack animation, it gets bigger on impact.
Yeah, I was gonna say I get bigger on impact. Ooh. Sorry, stream. I apologize for the dirty comment.
That was a bad pun, and you should feel bad.
I should feel bad. I'm not sure what I'm apologizing for. My filthy mouth or the terrible pun. Either way, I'm sorry, stream. Please continue watching, despite myself.
So Moxie finally did pick up his Cleric's Chalice. It's going to help him a lot in that lane right now. Hooligan getting his Dampening Cloak. Or, yeah, it is Hooligan. I almost said Dudley. The confusion is real.
Yeah. So why Dudley, why aren't you playing Harrower? But Synergy's got his Further Boots now as well, which is just going to aid him in kiting the Claudessa bot lane, top lane.
Yeah, Lalana is going straight for a Thundercaller with those Agility Stones. He's done this before.
I'm surprised to see Snails getting a Captain's Crest. Like, that's an okay item to pick up when you're being pushed by, like, an Aya or by Ray, but it doesn't stop physical damage on the creeps, am I right?
Well, resistance does affect physical damage. So
yeah, it's just flat resistance now, yeah.
So it is actually a lot better of an item, because right now it's giving him 5 mitigation and 10 resistance. So against carries and things, it's like your version of a Dampening Cloak.
Oh, no, but I'm talking about it. I'm referring to its passive ability.
No, yeah, the resistance blocks physical and magical damage.
It does now on the creeps too?
Yes. It's just a flat resistance across the board for anyone.
Okay. Never mind then. Good pickup from Snails then.
Yeah, it's pretty much your version of a Dampening Cloak to help you push a lane and combat 80 carries. So Moxie taking a little bit of jungle farm before going back to that lane. He's got a big wave grouped up for him now. Caprice looking to roam up for top lane now. They are very pushed. However, the miss was called. Top lane is going to back up all the way to the tower. Good communication going out from We Met on Tinder.
Yeah, that's a great thing to see as well. Everyone knows how potent the Caprice framing is, even though he hasn't got 6 yet. They still don't want to be ganked by that, because it is such a strong ganking hero. The GPM's fairly even right now.
Yeah, very even game.
I'd like to see Worth now. So yeah,
looks like they found them up top jungling. Snails might be caught out here. Ferret using the tops. Missing his stun on Snails, however, but there should be a kill. The bow throw, I think he already used it. Hale was up there as well to roam up if needed too.
Yeah, even with Ferret missing that stun, they were still able to capitalize on that.
Yeah, Tops is just such a useful pet.
Yeah, kind of a misplay for Worth to come up there, and he lost quite a lot of potential farm for that, but still.
Well, Caprice was still missing at the time, so I think it was more of an assurance thing. Here by the Caprice 6.
Instantly melted there by Caprice.
Yeah, Thundercaller coming out from the wand as well. So it did quite a bit of damage.
Leyland missing a lot of last hits. I'm going to be calling him out later.
Yeah, unfortunately when you rush Thundercaller, your auto attack damage just isn't as high as you might have liked it to.
Yeah.
A missed ultimate from Dudley on
whipping
mid.
his ult there, but still managing
Still going
to go
in though. Plague's going to drop the elementals on. Wolf trying to finish off Dudley. The IO coming out, going to get him. Plague's almost dead here. Caprice is just going to disengage instead. Wolf is still diving, but he does retreat there. Nice trade.
See, Dudley is a very, very good player, but one thing that I've noticed that he's been doing, especially today, is overreaching. Like, he will go in, and if he misses his spells, and you know, he doesn't stop the engage, he just continues to engage, and I think that's what's getting him killed in a lot of these games.
Yeah, after that ultimate failed, I think a retreat might have been in order there. Cloydessa is
Well,
roaming down to
even
stop
after
this
the
push,
Q,
though.
like, he could have done the Q and still gone out, okay.
So Cloydessa misses her Q, though.
But it was good pressure. She came down and stopped them taking that tower, so...
Still very good. Ferret getting the vision, though. Gonna try to intercept, possibly on mid. Looks like Dudley going back in on Plague. Wolf is in a bad position right now, but Ferret is here to save the day. He's gonna go in on Dudley, but gets slowed by Snails, I believe, and could not... He was probably hoping to ult him into the tower. Oh, Plague getting ulted by Dudley there. It's a very bad position. Wolf is gonna go in. The ult coming out from Bo. Hits two of them. Moxie roaming up. Nice ult by Moxie. Snails is gonna go down. 1v1 trade there.
And again, really, really good timing by Dumble to roam around during that fight and pick up a kill.
Yeah, the only problem is his bot tower is going to take a little bit of damage here. He's going to lose a little bit of farm. Oh, Caprice going in on Wolf. Wolf, good reaction time to get out of the stun. Ferret fishing for a kill on Lalonde up there, but Lalonde playing way too safe. He's content to just sit at the tower and farm right now.
Well, it's actually working out for him. He's still got the highest GPM in the match, or at least close to the top right now.
Yeah, I believe he's been jungling on and off as he is right now. It's like Shin is going to get caught by Caprice here. The roam's really helping out right now.
Yeah, we
Ferret
see
kind of
Aya
sitting
just
there
putting pressure on
AFK. I
bot.
think he might have DC'd yet again. It's going to be very bad if someone does discover him. Looks like it's one pause per team now.
An enemy hero has left the battlefield.
Yeah, Ferret getting severely S2'd there.
Yeah, that top tower is probably going to go down here. He's the only one up there to save it.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that DDH are going to be able to capitalize on that, on him disconnecting there, because he was stood there still for quite a while. And that gave them time to push the lane and get some damage on this tower. Not that that's their fault, you know, they paused when they knew it was happening, but it's gonna give them a little bit of advantage in that lane.
Yeah, Caprice definitely turned around some of these lanes here with those two ganks.
Yeah, she's been doing very, very well at roaming, and I mean, considering Multitasker's result from the last game, he's really turned it around. And again, I think it's partly because they had a lot better draft phase, and their team comp is a lot stronger in this game.
Yeah, we also saw a couple rotations from We Met on Tinder that were for nothing as well, kind of ruining some of their pressure on certain lanes.
Yeah, I've seen Plague on Aya go bot and not able to capitalize on that.
It is time to prove your Medal of War.
It's like Ferret is going to go in and try to stop the push up top. A lot of damage coming out of him. This could be a dive.
Yeah,
I'm just
Aya
gonna play it
ultimate
safe.
is up, but I don't think it's a reliable source of damage to kill Dudley right now. He's sort of too much health.
Yeah, they're going to take the tower pretty freely here though. Ferret using his W, trying to knock him off the tower. He's taking way too much damage from Lalonde.
And Plague
Shin
has just
in
picked
time,
up
though.
his Windrush now, so that's going to give them a lot more engaged potential. With both Hale and Bow on that team.
Wolf is up there, however, got scouted out by the flak. Vision, I think that's on E, isn't it? Yep. Really unfortunate for the top lane now.
Yeah, also for Dumble here. Dumble is getting pushed out continuously.
Plague's getting chased by
Hooligan.
Dudley here, really overextended. Pops the E, should be out safe and sound. Looks like Caprice is waiting to kill Vermilion yet again. Oh, Ferret getting a pick onto Lalonde here. Nice ult, knocks him to the wall, gets the stun off. Snails is on him hot though. Caprice is right over the wall. This is going to be a stun onto Ferret. Nice ult by Shin to get out of there. The IO coming in. Snails is maybe going to go down here. Probably not. No, Ferret's going to just disengage the fight. Unfortunate 1-for-1, not knowing that the Caprice was there.
Yeah, Wojtaska really making his presence known in this game compared to the last game, and I'm just commenting saying that I think their team comps help that out a bit, that they're able to react efficiently.
Nasty stun
to him
damage coming out.
Yeah, I mean, he's got an arcane emblem and power boots at this point in the game, is pretty strong. Looks like Wolf's setting up here to try and get a pick. Moxie just used his ult bot lane, Hooligan low, but he's going to heal up with that pot.
It's like Wolf is going to go in. Ferret diving in onto the Caprice. Gets the stun off. Kale's going to ult as well, but whiffs it. I almost said woofs it.
Woofs his ult. Woof whiffed his ult there. It was unfortunate because the bow stun did go off and get Caprice, but it was just such a small time.
Yeah,
on
Ferret's
stun.
going back in from behind here. Multitasker going to be caught by the stun. He's going to go down here. Well, I'm doing a lot of damage from the back, however. Nikolai is rotating up too. We went on Tinder is very low here. This is very dangerous for them.
Yeah, they
He's going to go
definitely
down
should
here.
have stayed there.
Hunter's coming out. The slow hits Wolf, but there's no chase going on.
Yeah, they got punished really hard for staying there. I don't understand. They didn't have any creeps at the tower. They had no way of pushing that. They should have backed off and taken what they had.
Synergy's still really healthy here for this defense.
Looks like during the team fight at top lane, Moxie did get killed by Harrow at bot lane. So you see Hooligans continuing to put that pressure on.
Yeah, that's
Hooligan
really
now.
bad for men on Tinder, especially since Caprice is now roaming down to further add insult to that injury.
Yeah, I really don't think like they should have sent Dumble to that lane. Not that Dumble can't handle the lane, he's done well to get where he is, but Dumble's a very strong Moxie player, and if they would have sent him mid, he would have had much more potential to carry this game with his AoE damage. Like, Plague's doing well on Aya, but I feel like Dumble would have been able to capitalize more.
Looks like Hooligan is baiting Dumble really hard. Caprice showing herself now. Now Dumble's gonna play it safe, pop a pot. It's like
Well,
Snail might
Dumble's
be caught out
ult
up
is
top.
up right now too, so that's a lot of damage that he could dish out.
Yeah, Caprice is just gonna retreat. Ferret waiting in that bush again, top lane. They definitely know they're there. Snail's just gonna wind rush into the bush there. The pull coming in onto Wolf into the tower. Unsure really what We Met on Tinder is doing in that position. Wolf gonna get the ult off on the lawn. The stun coming out. The eye ultimate coming out. Really good bait actually. Good turnaround.
Yeah, it's just another display of the communication on that team and how well they can turn
It's
around
like Dudley
the
might
fight.
pick up the kill on Ferret here. Ferret running a really odd position. Caprice trying to go in for Synergy. Synergy does dodge it, as does Wolf. Caprice gonna take a lot of damage on her way out now. Bo's still being chased here, but he does have a wind rush. He should be out now.
Yeah, Dudley's still with nothing to engage with, no wind rush, no rocket boots.
It looks like Bo's gonna roam down bottom to help push the tower now, maybe? Oh, no. Did he DC again? Looks like he might have DC'd again.
See, this is an issue now because of the pauses and the way the pauses work. Now one team gets a pause each. I think Dudley should probably stop pushing that tower, but
Yeah, that's really unfortunate. It's gonna be a huge hit to We Met on Tinder if he's not in the game. I thought the pause limit was 1 per player.
Yeah, that's what I assumed as well, but it doesn't look like either team can pause the game here. Really unfortunate issue. I think it would be safer for Ferret to restart his entire client, because he's disconnected 3 times now in this game.
Yeah, he is reconnecting now, though. Wasn't too long of an absence, but they did lose the tower while he was gone. They're trying to get a kill onto Hera. Hera's going to turn onto Dumble. Hooligan doing a lot of damage here. Looks like he's going to switch the range for him. Dumble dropping his ult and then dashing away. Really nice play there. Did a clean kill on the Harrower. Harrower could have escaped there, I believe, but he did choose to try to get the kills. Looks like a Baldir is coming out from them Dirty Hose right now. That should put them a little bit in the lead.
See, it's a shame because they really are capitalizing on Bear not being here. I feel like Ferret has done a really good job of pressuring the enemy team, and without him there, they're able to just pick up several objectives, even if he's only gone for a few minutes. But he is back now, and looks like Aya's just got the bot tower, so...
Yeah, she is about to get cut off, it looks like.
Yeah.
Dudley is there. The ult coming in. Misses again. Popping the E. Gonna take little damage here from Dudley. Dudley's gonna tank the tower just fine, though. Looks like Moxie and Bo are headed down to try to cut them off, though.
Attack this enemy.
Looks like Dudley has to stop backing. He's gonna die. Not a bad 1-for-1 at that situation. Dumble dashes over the stun. Really nice play. Unfortunately, can't follow up with too much. Looks like Claudessa and Hera are roaming in, though.
So these guys are in a really bad position, but it is leaving their mid lane very open to be taken.
Yeah, Dumble is going to try to kill Caprice before he goes down here. Almost does it.
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't use his ult there to finish her off. His ult was up, perhaps he thought that it wasn't because it wasn't guaranteed. He didn't want to waste a potentially teamfight changing ult. But they did get mid tower there, so they got something for their trouble of being down a bot lane.
Yeah, game is fairly even despite the drop-off because of Ferret not being here. I mean, there's definitely a slight, like a 50 GPM average lead from them Dirty Hose right now.
Yeah, it's not anything that we know Tinder can't come back from. It is unfortunate, but you know, this game, Dem Dirty Hose have played really, really well. They've put a lot of pressure on each of the lanes, and they've rotated a lot better than they did the previous game. And Caprice is
It's like Ferret's
very,
trying to
very
go in
fed
from
now.
behind here. So at the initiation, he's going to go on to Dudley. Nikolai ultimate saving him. Milan drops his ult into there. The Aya ult comes down on the Nikolai ult, just too late. Synergy's trying to 1v1 Milan. He's going to die to Caprice bullet. Plague's going to go down as well from Flex Damage. Oh no, he's going to get out just fine. Nice ult from Bo to push them away. Multitasker jumps onto Plague. Plague's going to go down. Ferret's going to go down trying to kill Milan. Wolf unfortunately not there. Gonna get a tower though. Maybe not the best of trades. But a trade nonetheless.
It definitely would have been better for him to be in that fight, but they did get something off it. It's better than nothing. And like I was saying before the team fight, you know, DDH have done a really, really great job of applying pressure and rotating and keeping their carries alive in team fights. So
Dumble did a really good job there, keeping them off that tower. It's still very low though. It probably will go down in the next push. Problem is right now, Thwack is very farmed and has a lot of attack speed, so when Synergy, like Synergy built a defensive item, so when he tries the 1v1, that defensive item isn't really useful against Thwack, and it's what killed him there,
but
really.
I do think Caprice is his main issue right now. She keeps jumping on the back line and taking out Synergy right at the beginning of each fight, so I think it was a good item for him to pick up.
Oh, I definitely agree, but it's definitely keeping him from 1v1ing the Thwack.
Yeah, Flak is yeah.
So the
And the
quick fit
thing is
onto
with
Dudley
Flak is
there.
you don't really need a defensive item because you can just stay in the back line and do so much damage.
Barrett looks like he's going to initiate onto Lalana. Catches him with the stun. Unfortunately gets stunned himself. ults to get out of there. Brings Snails back towards Shinergy. That's in a really bad spot for Shinergy right now. Ferret's gonna go down. Shins gets out just fine. Hooligan's gonna dive past the tower.
That was a really nice ult by Synergy there to get out, but he looks like he probably will go down. Oh, he survives.
Barely lives.
He survives with 63 HP.
The dive going on the Wolf at the tower. Flak's range being way too much to deal with right now for We Met on Tinder, it looks like.
Dumble in a really bad position there.
Yeah, Shinergy's gonna come in, maybe clean up a kill.
Yeah, he's
Dudley
gonna
doing
get
a
picked
lot of
again.
damage here. That's really unfortunate for We Met on
Really
Tinder.
bad
That's gonna be a
decisions being
Boldier.
made by We Met on Tinder. And that is going to be another Boldier. Is that their second Boldier this game?
Yeah, that will be the second Boldier.
Okay, so just one more after. Oh, it looks like they're not doing it. Surprising since they have power, but
They might have thought it to be too big a risk. They're just not finishing off Flak in these fights, and she's able to just do so much damage. I believe she's almost finished the Titan Slayer now.
yeah, it's really because of her range. You have to go that extra mile to get to her, and although the team comp is heavy on engage, DDH team comp is heavy on peel with Nikolai and Claudessa, so.
It's like a risky Boldier coming from We Met on Tinder, the whole enemy team being alive. Ferret taking a lot of damage here from Flak. He is going to catch her with the stun though. Going to ult her back into her team.
Yeah, what a terrible ult by Ferret there.
I think it was his best option. He knocked her into the quick pit, but no one was there to
High.
follow up.
No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, he really had no options there. I mean, it was great for him to pick her. It's just a shame his team wasn't there to follow up on that.
Yeah, between the Frost Prism slowing and Bounder, it's just very hard for Bo to close in on something like that. And now he has picked up his Titan Slayer, so Lalanda's going to be doing a lot of damage in these upcoming fights if We Met on Tinder does not manage to kill him. Like Boldier is finally going to be taken by Dem Dirty Hose.
Yeah, and that'll be the second one for them, so there's one more after that, and they'll get the Dark Wave. It looks like this game is definitely heading in DDH's favour. I wouldn't say it's over for We Met on Tinder, but they're going to have to play really smart and conservatively to come back from this.
Yeah, they had the team fight to win this, but there's going to be initiation coming from Dem Dirty Hose right now. Wolf's just trying to disengage, as
they've
is the
just
rest
been
of We Met on
split up, and
Tinder.
that's really bad for them. Both
Shinergy in a
carries are
really bad spot now. It looks like he's going to be caught out. They're going to chase him down. Very unfortunate there. The ult coming. Multitasker almost going down. Does go down to the W from Dumble. Nice shot from Dumble. Ferret's going to go in on Dudley here. Gets the stun off right before he drops though. ult's coming down. Wolf is here to come in. He's going to ult in. Nice ult by Hale. Plague's going to take some damage from Hogan. Hogan switches on to Double. Double's going to go down. Meanwhile, Wolf is tanking Snails in the line and goes down. Milan pops his range. He's going to be doing a lot of damage uncontested right here. Shinergy trying to take him down. Ferret goes in as well. Ferret whiffs his ultimate there. Extremely vital moment.
Oh my god, sorry.
It's okay.
Ferret, are you high?
That was an extremely vital ultimate that he just missed. He was
Yeah,
better off probably
it's
ulting
very
into the wall.
I think the biggest issue that Tinder are having here, they're continuing to try and fight as if they're ahead. They're not playing from behind very well at all. Like, they're still engaging fights after they've already managed to disengage them. Like, that was really lucky for Moxie to pick up that kill on Caprice and get out. At that point, they're just gonna have to disengage fight rather than have to try and win it. And you know, like you said, Flak is just so fed right now that they can't continue to fight like that. Like, Synergy just stood still 1v1ing her. It's not going to work when he has nothing but a barrier token and a Demon Fang, and she already has Titan Slayer, Thundercaller, and Frost Prism.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate that ult did miss. Had it landed, Flak would have died.
Yeah.
Shinergy would not have died.
Yeah, that's true, yeah. I mean, it did rely a lot on that ult, but I feel like they should have just taken what they got after Moxie picked up that kill, because then they wouldn't have lost anybody. I just don't feel like they're playing from behind very well, but they're slowly creeping further and further back, and it's not looking good for them right now.
I mean, the fact that they managed to get as many kills as they did in that team fight.
Yeah, I was also surprised at how well they turned it around.
Looks like they're going to try to pick Caprice here. Caprice jumps to Woof now. Woof misses ultimate, but everything coming out from Caprice to escape. Plague almost dropping down from that, though.
So we need to create a trending hashtag for Wolf missing his ults. The Wolf
Yeah, that
Wolf.
was actually really bad before we met on Tinder, because they kind of need Wolf's ultimate for this upcoming fight. But looks like they're going to try to engage in. Lulan a little bit caught out there, but he gets away just fine as Wolf does not have his ultimate. The fight's going to break out. Barrett getting an ult to Lulan onto Wolf. Nice ult there. Plague, however, really close to the fight, as is Synergy. They grouped up way too hard for the ultimate from Nikolai, and they're all going to drop down from that. That's another annihilation for them Dirty Hoes, and they're probably going to pick up Sindari here.
Yeah, it looks like they're going straight for the push down.
Oh yeah, they're
middle.
going to
Either
switch
that
to
or
push, yeah.
They might take the Boldir actually. And it looks like Ferret disconnects again. Fortunately, he's already dead, so it's not going to be as big of an issue, but. Yeah, I'm really just speechless. I don't really know what to say at this point because we met on Tinder, as I said, they fell behind and then they just weren't able to come back.
Yeah, I mean, their generator's now falling down. Ferret is reconnecting again, but him disconnecting this many times is just, these many, whatever, I can't English, is going to be really bad for them. He's going to be very behind. I mean, they have the team fight to make plays, but they don't have the items anymore, I think. But they're going to pick up a third Boldir here and unleash the Dark Wave.
An enemy hero has been joined.
And with that Boldir, it's pretty much the end of the game. I mean, that Dark Wave is just too hard to defend against, especially when you're that far behind.
Waves are spawning.
And we can see here that actually players on both teams are complaining about the changes to the pause mechanism. You know, in public games the pause can be an issue, but I think in custom games like this they shouldn't have changed how the pause feature works.
Yeah, it looks like they're grouping up bottom with the Dark Wave as opposed to possibly even just pushing mid and ending it or something similar to that. However, the Dark Wave down there dies too. It looks like top lane is going to die too. They did nothing, but looks like they're going to take Sindari instead. Maybe a better trade for the Dark Wave there. Them Dirty Hoes doing a really good job of controlling the map here.
Yeah,
like
the
we have-
benefit of Kratos is you're really pushing one lane with a lot of strength, whereas the Dark Wave pushes all three lanes with, you know, a little less strength, but it puts a lot more pressure. You can split a team up, so it's great to get that Dark Wave and then get Sindara straight after, so especially if you've already got one generator. You can just focus down one lane, and I think they'll probably be able to end with this Kratos here.
Yeah, it depends how the team fight plays out, because I mean, if they manage to wipe them, we met on Tinder that is, they might be at a good turnaround, but the disparity in GPM right now is just too high. Looks like they're going to push down mid in response, possibly just to base race him at this point. Looks like it's a best decision for them. Dem Dirty Hose is going to back, so this is either a free monkey or they're, you know, the game, so...
Well, the monkey should be able to take that tier 2 by itself anyway.
Yeah, it should be able to finish it off, which isn't that bad of a trade. However, they're rushing right out. Looks like we met on Tinder might be caught here. Synergy getting caught almost. Bounders away. Really nice
Very
dash
good
by that.
yeah.
Fortunately, the two tanks are on both Synergy and Dumble, and Caprice is there too. That's going to be another annihilation, it looks like, or close to it. Hale managed to escape all the way up top as the Dumble, but that should definitely be a generator. Yeah, we're gonna see this generator go down, and there's still so much time left on the deaths of the enemy team for them Dirty Hoes that they're gonna be able to take the crux very easily here, and that's gonna be the end of game 2.
Valiant effort by Dumble, but yeah, that's GG. Very, very well played by DDH there. Unfortunate for We Met on Tinder, they played really badly from behind, but hopefully the next game they'll look at their mistakes and they'll come back.